Today I have so many different news topics to cover. For example, let's talk about update 1.11.1 release date, what you guys have been bombing me with, asking all the time, every single day. Then let's look at the 1.14 SP2's first buffs already in the Supertest server. You know, the tier 10 turret Chinese tank destroyer with 650 alpha damage gun is already getting a little buff. On the top of that, let's look at some modal changes they are doing and more maps coming to World of Tanks. Map developing team really is not sleeping because like roughly 1 week ago I released an episode featuring 5 new maps coming into World of Tanks, and today I am going to talk about 2 more new maps. I'm going to show video footage of those maps as well. So 7 new maps coming into this game, I don't know, maybe in 2021, and all those maps are for random battles. And today I'm going to talk about one bigger standard battle map actually, which is 20% bigger than most of the other maps, which is 1200 times 1200 meters map. Usually we get 1000 times 1000, you know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to yet another news episode during this beautiful Sunday. Let's dive right into it. Let's talk about update 1.11.1, what you guys are always bombing me with. And from the Wot Express we can see that the release date for the update 1.11.1 has been decided on RU on Wednesday, January 27th, on more precisely on the night of January 26th to 27. So release dates, Chinese server gets it on 25th, Asia gets it on 25th as well, NA on 26th, seems like just, you know, first testings happen over there, and RU and EU get it in the night of 27. So this is when we can expect update 1.11.1 coming into this game, featuring Platoon 2.0, featuring Italian heavy tanks, and some UI changes as well, and some other bits and pieces here and there. When it comes out, I think I'm going to do a little cover episode as well, all you need to know about the update, so stay tuned for that. But moving on, next up, let's talk about one of the upcoming tier 10 vehicles in this game, 1.14 SP2, which already Wargaming is working on. As you can see, it wasn't too long time ago when they released the first information about this vehicle, and now we can see that it is already getting buffed. So this is a tier 10 Chinese tank destroyer with a turret. It seems to be super beefy, super buffed, but it is kind of a misleading because the hull only has 75mm thick armoring. No idea about the turret armor yet because they didn't say that. They only said about the hull. They only released details about the hull armor. This is how it looks like. We already have one tier 10 Chinese tank destroyer, WZ-113 GFT. What are they going to do with this? Absolutely no idea. But this tank received a little DPM upgrade and gun handling improvements, and wow, let me tell you, the gun handling and the DPM improvements, dude, this tank looks scarier and scarier because it comes with 650 alpha damage. So rate of fire was increased from 4 rounds per minute up to 4.35 rounds per minute. Loading of the gun, this means loading of the gun from 15 seconds down to 13.81 seconds. Aiming time was also improved from 2.21 down to 1.92, but maybe the soft stats are still very bad. Let's say you move your turret, you move your hull slightly, then your bloom is just through the roof, you know. We have no idea about the soft stats. Maybe they buffed his value over here just because the soft stats are awful already. We'll see. We have to test it out, of course. Dispersion was also improved from 0.34 down to 0.31. So this is actually super good sniper for 650 alpha damage gun, especially because you can bump it under 0.30 easily. And average DPM was affected by over 200 up to 2,825. So buffing this DPM over 3,000 is definitely not going to be a problem. Average damage per minute from high explosive shell from 3,800 up to 4,129. I wonder why they mention it over here. Maybe because it has a juicy HE ammunition. Maybe. Anyway, moving on, next topic, let's look at some models which were improved. For example, the Lloyd gun carrier, as you can see, they added some extra bits and pieces, some extra ammunition into this vehicle. Yeah, not bad. Then the Lorraine 39 LAM was also improved a bit, you know, extra details. They're adding extra details, so like they're doing the same thing with those HD models, what they did with the non-HD standard models into HD. They gradually added more and more tanks, and seems like they're going to go over basically every single vehicle, gradually adding more extra details on the vehicles, one after another, batch after batch. WC111 Model 14 also received some extra details, you know, like worn look, stuff like that. D34-1 is over here. We have D56 GMC and Tiger B is also in this list. So overall theme is the same, just to improve the HD quality models one by one. I really do wonder if they're going over every single tank or not, but at least now you know that they're working on it. Who cares? I don't know. Moving on into the next topic. And our next topic is going to cover two more new maps. The first one, let's talk about Lost Paradise. This is the video of the Lost Paradise. Thank you, Wot Express, once again for providing us this footage. We received official pictures and information from Wargaming as well, but no video. I'm actually going to mute this just in case, I don't know, maybe some copyright issues. But talking about this Lost Paradise, this is one of the bigger maps in this game. It is not the biggest one. It is a standard battle map as far as we know right now. 1100 by 1100 meters. Once again, quite a nice theme. Bright map. I really do enjoy bright maps so much more than dark maps. It's good for you guys. It's good for the videos editing, and I like to play on brighter maps as well, honestly. Like right now, we have some desert maps. We have the Airfield. Yeah, you know, Airfield is kind of an interesting map. I do not like it very much. I don't know. Like, I don't know too many people who like Airfield. Do you like Airfield? I don't know. I don't. Anyway, this one seems to be Airfield 2.0 actually. You know, a bit different Airfield. Because if you look where we are right now, look at the minimap, look where we are. This is like the Airfield area. Long, straight stretch. Just in one direction. Long, straight stretch. Snipers are usually going to cover it. Light tanks are usually trying to spot stuff from there. And then we have the right side with some hills, with some cover. You know, it is not Airfield, but it kinda reminds me Airfield a bit. But still, this map is 1100 by 1100 meters, but the playable area, as you can see, is definitely not 1100 by 1100, because we have at least like, northwest corner of the map, which is covered with water, which is unplayable. We are not able to go there. Then in the south there is water, in the southeast there is water everywhere basically. So seems to be quite an open map once again. Like, I don't know, how many open maps do we need? Okay, those cliffs over here, extremely high profile cliffs. This is good for heavy tanks, good protection from the artillery. So artillery, I don't see artillery is going to have super awesome fun on this map. So most likely I'm going to spend most of my time in the east side, in the middle of the map as well, where the cliffs are, where the hills are. We have some fire action over here. You can be super sneaky, like I can already see some sneaky freaking plays with ELC even 90. So yeah, this is a map called Pacific, no, this is not, this is the location Pacific Island. And Lost Paradise. Yes, this is Lost Paradise. So this map is lost. Let's just say that. Okay. Anything else? Bird's eye view. Oof. Boy, I love those bright tropical maps, or Pacific Island is the location and setting is summer, or tropical. I I dig it. I dig the style, how it plays. Yeah, we'll see, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see. Moving on into the next map. And next up, we are going to look at the biggest map they are going to release in the 7-map package I have covered in the past month. This is called Pacific Coast, location Pacific Islands, setting summer, and it is 1200 by 1200 meters map. But once again, if you look on the minimap, you're not able to play on that big, like on the full size of the map. We can still say that the playable area is roughly like 1000 by 1000 meters, but on many 1000 by 1000 meter maps there are unplayable areas as well, so it is still one of the bigger standard battle map, because you know, if we have a full playable map, only I would say handful of them, like Prokhorovka comes into my mind, where you're able to basically play everywhere. On Malinovka there is some water where you're not able to go, and you know, still many maps have hills, many maps have unplayable positions, but this one has more of it, but it is bigger at the same time. So the overall theme seems to be the same as we just looked at the Lost Paradise, like almost like copy-paste of the glyphs, you know, copy-paste of some positions over here. But this is the east side of the map once again. Now let's go to the west side, where we can see yet another airfield-ish feeling, and this time we actually have a literal airfield over here with some planes, with some hangar action, and this water over here is actually passable as far as I can see. I think with a bit higher profiled or taller profile tanks you're able to go through it. This field once again is playable as well, so the entire map part, like most of it is actually playable. Most of it is playable. So bird's eye view once again of the middle. Are you able to go up here as well? Is there any sneaky passages? I don't know. So it seems to be, once again, it seems to be quite a mirrory map style. If we split it half from here, you have this open area with the field, you have water open area. I would say defending when tanks have to come through the water, it's a bit easier than defending versus this. I think so, at least. Depends on the terrain resistances on this area as well. On the field, on the open field. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else interesting we can see. So this is the green base. Once again, green base has the hidden roads behind the gap zone as well. Houses, bunkers. Details! Many details. So back to the airfield we go. Like this. Two maps. Same scenario. West side, kind of an airfield-ish. A little cover when pushing in with faster heavy tanks, faster medium tanks. Bumps, hull down positions. Terrain differences, you know. Yeah. Quite a lot to think about actually when pushing in from here. Tank destroyer bushes, of course, in the middle. Yeah, I doubt this middle is going to be played like super much at the start of the battle. The middle, like always, the open fields are more medium to late game pushing and strategies. So yeah, ladies and gents, this is Pacific Coast, 1200 by 1200 meter map, one of the biggest standard battle maps we have in this game. So please let me know what you think about those maps on the top of the ones I have covered already. For example, this one, Tropica, which has a video as well. That Skull Cliff, the passable cliff right over there. So this map received its video as well. We covered it. You remember, if you remember, you were able to go through this little mountain over there. There was a tunnel. This is the tunnel map, but they added a video as well to the Wot Express now. So yeah, we have so many maps coming, I don't even know how to play, who is going to play all of them, when are they going to be released. And so far as far as I know, all those 7 maps I have covered in the past month, which are coming into this game, hopefully sooner than later, are going to be standard battle maps. Yeah. Anyway, beautiful people, we covered a bunch of topics in today's video. Please let me know what you think about all of them in the comment section down below, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for spending your time over here with me today. If you do not want to miss any future news episodes, if you don't want to miss anything which is happening or what is happening in World of Tanks, you know what to do. Subscribe button is for that, and I catch you next time with something else. You have been informed. Stay awesome, stay sexy. Take care and bye.